All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the XRP community. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Continue supporting, and you will see a continuation of these XRP updates. But looking across the board, do I really need to give you guys an introduction as to what's happening? We are seeing the crypto market just going absolutely madness over the course of the last few days. We're starting to see the importance of that US election and the outcome. A lot of people are very excited for the year of 2025. Originally, I was thinking that, the bull market will come to an end early next year, but if we're talking historically speaking, specifically what happens after the U.S. election in the previous cycles, we do see a rally occurring. But I was originally thinking maybe quarter one of next year, but now that I'm sorry, not Elon Musk, that's crazy to think about, but Donald Trump is in place, which is again the president of the United States, is in full force and supporting crypto. Who knows if we're going to see a super cycle play out? But again, let's see what happens. Let's take it one step at a time. But in terms of the future, forget about the bull market. Forget about the bull market. We're talking about the long-term future. The future is looking really bright for blockchain technology itself. And this is where XRP comes into play and takes it to the masses. XRP is up 4.7% today. You're looking at ADA absolutely killing it, but looking at XRP over the last 1 week, it's up 15.4%. And XRP was able to do something specifically today, which is really interesting. Of course, it's not hitting a new yearly high right now, but of course, Bitcoin hit an all-time high yet again, almost $80,000. But XRP was able to do something that is quite worthwhile noting. We're going to get into it, but before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the price of XRP, 58.4 cents, as mentioned, up 5.3% in USD, and it's also up 2% in Bitcoin. Comparative market cap is at about 33.2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $2.4 billion. But let's go over some of the news. You can see this for yourself. Larry Fink says, I believe Bitcoin is a legitimate financial instrument. CEO of BlackRock admits that he was wrong about Bitcoin in the past. Now BlackRock holds over $34 billion worth of Bitcoin through its ETF. And guess what they've been doing over the course of the last, few weeks? They've been picking up on a day-to-day basis. Why? Why do you think that might be the case? Because they are seeing the potential. If this is a financial instrument, they're not here for the next 12 months. They're not here for the next 5 months. They're here for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And that's where the whole potential comes into play. And it's so funny to me because, like I said, I consider myself, obviously I'm not here since 2010. That's not obviously the case. But I've been in this space since 2016. And I call myself, a crypto OG. I proudly say it. And around the time when I came in, these same exact institutions were laughing at crypto and calling it, just completely, just have pretty much negative things to say about it. And here we are. Here we are. Shout out to the people that been here since that. We've seen a lot change over the course of the last few years, and you can see almost 100% of Bitcoin addresses are now in profit, meaning big players that see the big potential, even if it's small retail investors, they're seeing the bigger potential of Bitcoin. So they're not selling their Bitcoins, and that tells you everything you need to know. But going further, you can see a lot of people are frustrated. Why in the world is Gary Gensler not fired that Donald Trump is able to come in office now? I don't think it's as easy, but I think that is going to happen because he himself has said at the Bitcoin conference that he's going to fire Gary Gensler. And I think once that happens, that just brings in a lot of excitement. Speaking about excitement, people are starting to kind of forget about the SEC case because, of course, a brand new administration is in place now, which, of course, is Trump administration. And that has really brought in a lot of excitement lately within the crypto space, especially the XRP community. So people are just waiting to see once that actually does end up happening. So you can see, Good Morning Crypto posted this, SEC Chief Gary Gensler urged to step down after Trump win. The American Securities Association has called for SEC Chair Gary Gensler immediate resignation. AFC President Chris said Gensler should respect the new direction Americans voted for by stepping down, cited a need to restore trust in the SEC. Do you believe the Trump administration will end the American war on crypto? I believe so, but let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, of course. Shout out to our friend Smoke for bringing some great information. As always, you can see JP Morgan now projects that tokenization market potential could hit $30 trillion by 2027. Let that sink in. With only $2 to $3 billion currently tokenized on public blockchains, we're looking at a staggering 14 million growth in 14 million percent growth in just 2 years from 2025 to 2027. For those paying attention, this is a once in a generation path to real wealth in a relatively short amount of time. So basically, tokenization, people are seeing the potential, the likes of Larry Fink, he's literally publicly stated that tokenization is the future of finance. And imagine, tokenization really becomes the likes, JP Morgan is projecting a $30 trillion. And if you really understand the magnitude of that, where are they going to really tokenize? And this is where, a compliance approved, ledger like XRP ledger could thrive. And as of, some people can come out and say, XRP native token is not compliance proof, but I think they want to get into that direction, right? But the potential, it's like a one-stop shop for the XRP ledger to tokenize assets. And I think this is going to be a game changer for the future, especially when, taking the market share, taking a chunk of, it's not like the entire 30 trillion is going to come towards XRP ledger. That's not, but an entire chunk comes towards the ledger itself, which will benefit Ripple as well. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that. But moving forward, you can see Ripple is backed by the best. We're thrilled to have these world-class investors joining forces with us to help make the vision a reality. As per Chris Larson, so Google Ventures, CME Ventures, Anderson, Seagate Technology, Boston Consulting Digital Ventures, and Core Innovation Capital, and the list goes on and on. SBI, these are some things that we've been discussing over the course of the last few days, and these are some big names, and tells you the direction Ripple really is going. But looking at the price itself, you're looking at dominance going down. Exactly something we spoke about as we were going into the election itself. After the results came out, the dominance fell down, and fell down quite sharply. And altcoins are feeling the love based off of this. And there's no secret about that. Just look at the last 1 week. It just tells you everything you need to know about altcoins performance. Bitcoin sitting at $79,000. I think it's looking like it wants to break yet again a new all-time high. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow morning? But Bitcoin is looking absolutely amazing. It does not look like it wants to slow down. And speaking about slowing down, I think the entire remainder of 2024 is going to be bullish for the entire space. But looking at the price of XRP. Yes, it's not seeing those, 78.6 to 61.8 Feb retest, but we did reclaim back above that 58 cents price point. Very important, for the first time since September 28th. So, that is really nice to see, because of course we fell below that key support after, the appeal from the SEC came through. So right now you're really seeing, XRP picking up traction. If you want to put this into perspective, XRP did go up about 20% since, the October 30th low. Very nice to see. I like the setup that we're seeing currently. And if we're able to close above here, I do believe we're going to start heading towards the likes of, the 65 to 66 cents price point. So, the landscape is shifting for XRP as well as, in the entire crypto space. So I like what I'm seeing. We're going to take it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.